Dear students, after determining the recruitment budgets and the immediacy of the filling the positions, the next important factor is the broad-based recruitment. Dear students, some positions are highly specialized and more difficult to fill. Every position cannot be filled by walk-ins and referrals. To improve the chances of a job match, you will want to reach as many applicants as possible. This is the beauty of recruitment, that you have to reach as many applicants as possible. And when you will reach as many as applicants possible, then uncertain as to the type of individual being sought, you will want to interview as many applicants as possible. Because searching the applicant for the position is one thing, and then pulling the applicants for interview is another thing. So you need to interview as many applicants as possible. Employment agencies and executive search firms may be helpful in these instances, although they tend to recommend nearly everyone when the requirements are broad. Yes, employment agencies and executive search firms are the good recruitment sources to fill the job positions which are highly technical, which are highly specialized. But these sources will recommend almost everyone. So maybe that is not suitable at every instance. Then another very famous source of recruitment is advertisement in the newspaper. Advertisement in the newspaper which are local or national or international, and journals can be effective also. But whatever recruitment method or sources you are using, dear students, always keep these three factors in mind. What are those three factors? One is the cost associated with the recruitment procedure, second is the immediacy, and the third is the audience. These three factors are the key in determining the recruitment procedures. Employers, therefore, are advised to explore the ramifications of utilizing each resource in relation to these three factors of cost, immediacy, and audience, deciding which are the most important for a given job opening. For every particular job opening, these factors need to keep in mind, and you have to use the recruitment procedure keeping in view these three factors according to any particular job opening. Newspaper ads provide a prime example. If you would reach to the wider audience, they are expensive. Yes, advertisement in newspaper are very expensive, but more likely to yield immediate result. The beauty of the newspaper is that if you would put a newspaper in a Sunday newspaper, ad in a Sunday newspaper, you can immediately get result on a very next day. If someone is reading newspaper in the morning and they have seen your ad, they would call you immediately. Most probably on a Sunday, you may get number of calls just on a Sunday. And then for the whole week, you would get number of calls to fill that particular position. Assuming that advertisement appears in most likely to be read section of an appropriate newspaper on the right day of the week, at the right time of the year, and contains the necessary text. Number of things which you need to consider when putting advertisement in the newspaper. It must be on the most likely to be read section of the newspaper. The newspaper need to be appropriate. It may be local, it may be national, it may be international, depending on the job openings. It must be on the right day of the week. Sometime your ad need to be on the Sunday newspaper, and sometime it need to be on the weekend newspaper, and sometime weekdays newspaper are more appropriate to fill any particular job openings. So you need to consider the day of the week as well. And then the right time of the year is also very much important to give any particular advertisement. And then the text which you are putting in advertisement in the newspaper, it must be very appropriate. These all factors for advertisement in newspaper are very helpful because newspaper ad will reach a wide audience at the level you are trying to reach. The beauty of the advertisement in the newspaper is that it can reach to the wider audience, and that was your objective. That was your third objective, that your advertisement must be reached to the wider audience. And if it would reach to the wider audience would likely to apply for your job opening.